How you doing? My name is Trenius, and you're tuned into the famous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So in this video, I'm about to tell you from experience the most toxic words that block the law of attraction and stop the secret from actually working in your life, okay? Whether people want to believe it or not, people are constantly creating their reality with the words that they speak. And the truth of the matter is, I don't think that the average person actually knows that their words have power and that they're creating the reality and the things that they experience based on the words that they speak out of their mouth, the different affirmations that they're constantly saying repeatedly out of their mouth. And you can't change your world. You cannot change your reality, or you cannot become successful or, manifest certain things until you know how to harness your words and use your words to your advantage. I know with me, along my journey, once upon a time, I was just speaking, whatever came to my mind, failing to realize the reason why I was in this negative situation. I was in this rut in my life, this hard spot in my life, and I could not get out until I learned what the most toxic words are, which I'm about to tell you in this video, and I stopped using them. And it's funny because now I'm living the best life ever, man. And this all changed so fast because I was able to get rid of these toxic words that I'm about to tell you in this video that blocks the law of attraction and keeps the secret from working. Okay, so if you got to run this video back over, do whatever you have to do, just make sure that you jot down these toxic words, okay, so that you can refrain from using them, okay, because these words are blocking the law of attraction from working, okay. Now, the first word that a lot of people say every day and they don't realize is blocking the law of attraction is might, aka maybe, okay. I might do this. When are you gonna go pick that up? I might, I might move, I might change, I might do this, maybe, I don't know, maybe. What this basically implies is that you are uncertain whether or not you're gonna do something, okay? When you're trying to use the secret law of attraction, it's all about direct focus. It's all about knowing and being 100% sure that you're going to get what you want and you're going to do what you are going to do, okay? You have to refrain from using I might, okay? I know that was one of my biggest words that I used that was very toxic. I might, I don't know, maybe. You notice when people say these words, it's like they're unsure, they're uncertain. And so what they're doing is it's like making your brain not have a straight direction as to where you want to go, okay? It's just making you distorted. It's just making things be all over the place, And so the law of attraction cannot bring you what you are trying to attract because it's you're unsure. It's I might, maybe, you know what I mean? So refrain from using I might and refrain from using maybe. Now, the second most toxic word that blocks the law of attraction from working is expensive. Now, I've heard everybody say this word, okay? Even I'm still trying to reprogram my mind to keep from saying this word today. Everybody say this word. All races of people say this word. Even some people that got money say this word, I've noticed, okay? That were better off than me. You know what I'm saying? When I was looking crummy and bummy, I can remember people that had on Gucci that was saying this, expensive. Keep your mouth from saying the word expensive. It is the most toxic word of these words that block the law of attraction, because what expensive means is that you will never be able to afford this thing that's at a higher value, okay? That's really what it is. You want to buy something that's a much more higher value, okay? And so it costs more money, okay? But most people have gotten comfortable with saying that it's expensive, and basically they're saying that it should not be worth this much, okay? They have a price on it that doesn't really serve for what the value of it is, when truly, in all actuality, something that is so-called expensive is much better quality, okay? It lasts much longer, okay? It has a higher vibration, okay? So keep yourself from using the word expensive That's what keeps you in poverty, and it always keeps you in a position where you never have enough money to actually be able to afford this thing that's so-called expensive for the people that don't have the money to afford it. Okay. Now, another word that is very toxic. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily say this word is toxic, but if you add something to this, it can become very, very toxic, which is I am. Okay. A lot of people say I am regularly every single day. They're adding something to I am. And when you become knowledgeable of how powerful I am, is, then you will refrain from attaching negative things to I am. I remember once upon a time on my journey, like when I would be having symptoms of getting a cold, before I even get the cold, I would say, I am getting sick. Basically saying I am going to get sick, because I am is God. Okay, I am is the power within you. I am is the one power of the universe, folks. It's the one power of the universe that governs all things. So when you say when you say I am getting sick, guess what eventually happens over the course of days? You begin to get sick because you're saying I am getting sick. Okay, I know a lot of people that I used to hang around and they didn't have any money. One of the biggest things that I used to hear friends say is, I am broke. Man, that's worse than saying I'm poor. Like, I am broke. Basically, you're saying you are broken. Okay? You're not wholesome anymore. You have so much lack of money that you are broken. Wow. Now that's a powerful affirmation. You see how toxic that sounds when you really think about it? And then now you gotta spend the rest of your few days or a couple of weeks feeling broken. Wow, look at the things that we used to say to ourselves. We don't say these toxic words anymore. I remember I used to say things like, I am having a hard time. Okay, I am having a hard time. Listen how this sounds. It's hot outside, right? This is how you become more hot. I am hot. You're basically saying, okay, I am hot. I'm not gonna get cool. Nowadays, when it be 100 degrees outside, I'll be like, I am getting cooler. I'm a cool dude, right? Am I a cool dude? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. And so, just attaching negative things to I am getting aggravated. Eventually you become aggravated. Just watch what you attach to I am. Start attaching things to I am, I am rich. I am great. I am successful. I am abundant. You see how these words are totally different from what I was just talking about? How vibrational I am words. So this is another thing that a lot of people do every single day, and they don't realize that they're doing it, and they just constantly adding things to I am that are negative, and it's keeping them back from living their very best life. Okay, another toxic word that blocked the law of attraction and stopped the secret from working is I wish, or AKA I hope. I wish that one day I would have this great big old house. I hope that I find my significant other. I wish I could take me a trip to Hawaii. Yeah, I wish I had a nice car like she does. Basically, you're saying, I know that I'm worthy to have it, but I'll never ever be able to have that. That's basically what you're saying when you say, I wish. You know what I'm saying? And then when you say things like, I hope, you're basically saying, I don't have control of what can happen, but it might happen to me. Once again, might, maybe. You see how it is? It's a sense of uncertainty, not being sure, not having confidence when you use things like, I wish. Basically, you're like, I don't know what is for me, but if anything is good for me, I'll just settle for that. I just wish that, I hope. I hope. You think you're gonna be able to get this big breakthrough? Well, I don't want to say too much, but I just hope. You see how weak that sounds? The most toxic words that block the law of attraction and stop the secret from working. I wish, I hope. Okay. Another word that blocks the secret law of attraction from working is I need. How many of you know needy people, clingy people? Do anybody like clingy, needy people? No. We don't like somebody that's always looking over our shoulders, that's always like calling our phone, blowing us up every 3 minutes, like clingy, needy. Stop, stay away from me. So when you say things like I need, basically what you need to be saying is I'm going to do this. Not I need to do this. Like, I need to get my life together, man. Somebody that's not feeling good about their life, they say, I just need to get in shape, man. I need. Basically, you're like, you're never gonna do it, but you know that you need to do it. Okay? So instead of using I need, say I am going to. That's what I do nowadays. Nowadays, like, when people, have a conversation with me, total strangers and stuff like that, and we conversing back and forth, that's the best time you need to watch over what you're saying. Because even when you like conversing back and forth with like strangers and other people, you're still using affirmations that are going to determine the future. Okay? And other people will get you caught up the most, because half of the time, most of them are using toxic words like I need to, expensive, I might, maybe, I wish. Most of them they don't know what we know right now. They don't know how to create their reality. So they could rub off on you and get you to say things like, yeah, I need to do the same thing too. They might say, you know what? I need to get me a new car. And then you might say something like, yeah, I need to get me a new car too. So you gotta watch when you conversing back and having conversations with people on the phone, at your job, or whatever the case may be. You gotta watch these other people, because these other people can sometimes use their words, and their words will rub off on you, and you'll start saying I need. Okay? Instead, don't say I need. Nowadays, like I said, I say I'm going to do this. I will do that. I am going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this on Monday. Like, I'm basically setting it in stone. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay? Make sure you get in the habit of setting your words in stone, setting your intentions in stone. You are going to do this. You will do this. Not you need, not you might, not maybe. You got to know for sure, for a fact, what you want to do. And that way the universe will say, okay, I know exactly what they want. So I know exactly what to give them to meet them halfway. You see what I'm saying? Another toxic word that blocked the law of attraction and stopped the secret from working is I can't. I can't. Okay? I can't is not as common as most of these other words, but from time to time, you probably use these words and you wonder why you can't get something done. Okay? You can do it. You can. I can. Don't ever say I can't. Okay? Always say I can. Always use the affirmation, I can do this, I can do that. Okay, I can't is another toxic word that blocked the law of attraction from working in your life. Okay, last but not least, this is one of the ones that I kind of like added my little twist to this, the most toxic words, because I hear a lot of people saying this too. And, not knocking anybody that works at a job or whatever the case may be, that's cool. If you work at a job, that's wonderful. But if you want to become your own boss one day, you want to write your own check, you want to start building your own dreams, that is you, and you have set the intention to make that happen for yourself. Okay? Refrain from saying, find a job. Refrain from saying, find a job. I hate that phrase. I remember growing up, man, that was the thing that I hated to hear somebody tell me when I didn't have a job. They used to say, you need to find a job, find a job, find a job, find a job. And guess what you have to actually do when you say find a job? You literally have to seek and hunt for a job. Like playing hide and go seek or something. Like, it really is funny, because when you say I need to find a job, the universe creates the situation to where it's like you actually have to spend your time finding it. Now, the job might be here the whole time if you would have not said that affirmation. Like, you could have said something like, I'm going to get a job instead. I'm going to get a job, not find a job. Because if you're wanting to find a job, then it's going to be like, where is it at? I can't get this one. Oh, no, I didn't find it. Nope, the universe like, nope, you didn't find it. You still got to find it. Find it. And then you're going through this whole phase and this process of trying to get a job, and you're like, finding it. Oh, now I found it. Whew, it's hard. It's hard getting a job out here, man. Ain't nobody hiring out there. You see what I'm saying? So the universe actually creates it where you have to find a job. So stop saying find a job. If you're the type of person that you want to do your own thing one day, stop saying I need to find it. When you lose that job, stop saying I need to find another job. Okay? And don't let other people around you convince you that saying find a job is the best way to like get a job. Okay? So don't use these toxic words, folks. These are the most toxic words that block the law of attraction and stop the secret from working. Okay, so tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. Have you been using some of these words? Now that you know the most toxic words, just speak up, let your voice be heard. Be honest, be truthful below, and just tell me about your story of using these toxic words and how now you're gonna change your life. Your life is gonna shift. Trust me. When you change the things you start saying out your mouth, I'm a prime witness of that. When you start changing the things you say out your mouth, it's funny because your whole reality gonna change if you stop and refrain from using these toxic words that's constantly perpetuating negative experiences in your life. Trust and believe. So speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below. Okay, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Oh, look, subscribe to my channel up there by clicking my face icon. That's me. Click my face icon. Make sure that you hit the bell notification though, so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos every single day. All right, in the meantime, check out one of these other videos right here. Both of them are really cool videos. Really, really cool videos. Check out one of these videos right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Refrain from using these words, okay? And I guarantee your life will change. Peace.